last weekend, went to Stargate LARP, did a little pre-vlog, and it was all grand and awesome. And now that I've done it, I know what it's about. So, yes, Stargate LARP. I went and things happened, and it was awesome. Where do I even start, to be honest? Well, my character went in, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, excited to do science things. And science things happened, like going into a salvage pod, fizz-wrecked by a car, which was hilarious. Everybody loved it. And we grabbed a weird space thing and... Did we all get radiation poisoning? No, only one person got radiation poisoning from it. The rest of us got... Naquita poisoning. I don't even know what Naquita is. I think it's a Stargate thing.
Yeah, it's what the Stargate's made out of.
There we go, it's what Stargate's made out of. And so yeah, I my character has that in her blood now. So normally first time characters don't get that so easily. It's quite a tricky thing to get apparently. But that was fun. Also, she'd never been in space before. She was like, what? Space? And all the cool space things. So she was even more super hyper sciencey. And science club happened. There's a thing called science club now. We have a flag. Do you have a flag? I had a grand old time sciencing. Then things got really serious. We went off planet through Stargate and it was all cool and we had a new base. And then that's where all the serious stuff began to happen.
They had an actual Stargate. They had 2 actual Stargates.
I will insert footage that I took vaguely. It's really crap footage, but enjoy. And so the missions are really fun. I mean, some people were a little bit upset they didn't get to go on as many missions, but it was quite a lot of people at this one. I think it's the first event that properly sold out. But there were loads of different... First one in a while. But quite a lot of different types of missions. So, you know, shooty bang bang missions, salvaging missions. One of the missions I went on, I spent most of it hiding and carrying 1 kilogram of cocaine with Wazzy space dust in it. That was actually quite fun, even though I was hiding for most of it. I'm really good at hiding, apparently, especially in a white lab coat in the middle of a forest. Yeah, lots of stuff, lots of fun times around the fire. So I smelled fire, got bitten to death by gnats. And then we had the big grand finale. I'm probably like skipping over stuff because a lot happened, which was awesome. There were 2 different missions. I went on one to steal a spaceship. Now that was slightly terrifying because it's the first time I've probably been thrown into combat and I was like, oh my god, I have to shoot a gun, because characters as scientists would never really want to do that, but shot guns and killed somebody. So she went from super happy sciencey to I've killed someone. And so yeah, massive change of character by the end of the event. So good character development, and everybody there is absolutely lovely and stellar as well. Like, in character, so much variation of the kind of people, and out of character, just really lovely people. And also the crew and monsters were brilliant. I mean, they're completely knackered, I think, just because they were doing so much work running up and down hills, if I'm correct.
Yeah. So the first night, the people took quite a long time to actually do anything. We went out at about 10:30 to set up for this mission. The people coming after us faffed around for about half an hour and then proceeded to spend about 3.5 hours slowly crawling at us through a forest until we'd kind of been wondering around like, are they even coming? What's going on? Oh my god, they're taking so long. Should we just ask if we can just like nick the thing that they're meant to be coming for and wander off because they took so goddamn long? And so we just got together and was like, yeah, I think I'll go find a ref and say, look, they're taking so goddamn long. And then, from the bushes, we hear, cover and fire! Middle of the group! And a grenade.
So yeah, there's a lot of variation. And it's an interesting system in that, yeah, you don't have, like, actual ammo. You just have to rely on calls, which can be both good and bad. Because if it's a really big fight, you do get a bit confusing. And it does kind of resort to, redhead! Single! Or... guy in hat, double, etc. That sort of thing. So it's kind of, you have to go by description, but then when you have 3 people with red hair, it gets a bit confusing. But it generally worked out, to be honest, which is fine. And they do understand that the system can get a bit chaotic with its bigger fights. But overall, everybody had a freaking amazing weekend. If you're crewing or if you're playing, you can have a bloody good time, I think. Just because it's good, it's fun, I enjoyed it, going back. And much else to say really. Other than I'm looking forward to the next one. And I will probably report on the same one again, but in the future, the sun is now going away, that's really annoying. I will be going to Empire LARP, which I've done several vlogs about, so there'll probably be one of those coming up at some point. So expect that in the future.